I will be analyzing the excerpt "His Politeness is Her Powerlessness" by Deborah Tannen. In this excerpt, Tannen talks about the linguistic language that is used by women and how it's seen as powerless, but if it's done by a man, it is seen as powerful. Women are quickly judged as powerless because of their indirect language. The male gender has always wanted to be one up since their youth. For example, there's a group of little boys, and one says, "My sandcastle is as tall as me." The other says, "My sandcastle is as tall as my dad." And the other one says, "My sandcastle is as tall as the sky." They create a bond by competition and are always trying to be one up. On the other hand, women seek intimacy in a friendship. For example, two little girls could be playing with Barbies, and one would say, "My Barbie has blonde hair," and the other one would say, "My Barbie has blonde hair too." They try to find things in common to relate to one another and find intimacy. Men have grown to always try and be one up, while women don't, which brings women to be one down because they aren't trying to be one up. The woman's style of language is seen to be sneaky and covert because she is trying to get what she wants without directly stating it, and this is seen as weak in our society. Since men's style of language is direct and authoritative, it is seen as powerful because they aren't afraid to directly demand what they want. For example,
"Would you please go to the store?"
"Gee, I really need something from the store. I'm so tired."
"I'll go for you."
Tannen states that a woman uses indirectness because she doesn't feel she has the right to ask directly. But our society has depicted the indirect language wrongfully. Women by nature seek connection and intimacy. And by using this indirect language, they could just be seeking connection instead of being afraid to say what they want. Women could use this style of language to have the other party realize they want to go to the store too, so they offer to go, or they wouldn't have offered in the first place. Men use direct language because they want to be one up, which gives them the satisfaction that they directly asked for something and they received it. Women use indirect language to see if the other person wants the same things as her, which doesn't place you one up nor one down, but equally connected. Therefore, just as Tannen stated, if indirectness is understood by both parties, then there is nothing covert about it. So indirectness itself does not reflect powerlessness. Contrary to what society thinks, indirectness reflects powerfulness, in which many cultures agree to, because one is saying something or doing something that shows what they want without directly and verbally telling someone. For example, it's kind of chilly in here.
I should probably turn up the temperature.
As Tannen said, the ultimate indirectness is getting someone to do something without saying anything at all. For example, in the Madagascar culture, men use indirectness, which is seen as powerful, because their use of metaphors are better and highly valued. The woman's direct language is seen as simple and clumsy. Indirectness does not reflect low status, yet the assumptions about women is what makes us think that they reflect low status.
Ultimately, women are seen as a lower status, regardless if both genders talk the same way. It doesn't matter what style of language is used by women, yet anything a woman says or does is depicted negative and powerless.